Okay, बच्चों, let's start with very famous question of the very first chapter of the 10th class mathematics, which definitely will become in the board exam, which I hope will be held on the 17th of February, if I'm not wrong. But definitely there are not much time available because right now it is almost 26th of January. We have almost only 20 or 25 days remaining, so we should study really hard to get good marks in the board exam. So this is a very famous question of the 10th class board mathematics exam. So let's start. Why root 2 is a irrational number? This question. So first of all, we should understand like what is irrational number. A number is irrational if it cannot be written as a fraction of two integers. Like, for example, if I told you before as well that if we have a rational number, we are able to that number in the form of p by q. If irrational number, then we are not able to return in the form of p by q. P by q I mean like this. For example, root 2 is irrational. So root 2, we are not able to write root 2 number as like 1 by 2 or 3 by 2. So to solve this question, what we did in the exam, we assume हम मान लेते हैं कि रूट टू जो है वो इरेशनल नंबर ना हो करके वो रेशनल नंबर है. तो हमने क्या किया, लेट्स एज्यूम रूट टू इज रेशनल नंबर. If we assume that root 2 is rational number, it means we are able to return root 2 equals to a by b. Am I correct? Yes. Now what we did, we square both sides together. Then what we find out, 2 is equals to a square plus b square. And what we are able to return, a square equals to 2b square. Now please give attention here. Now it means when we are able to return this any number in the form of twice of b square, it means a square is even. You should understand that. Why I am telling that a square is even. So let's suppose you have a number x and you use x square. Okay, and you multiply this number by 2. So what I am telling that this 2x square is always even. You can take any example. For example, I am taking root 7. I am taking x equals to root 7. Then what I did the square of the root 7. What we will get? 2 under root 7 ka whole square. Now 2 into 7, which is equals to 14. 14 is what? Even number. Because of that, what I am telling you, that when we return a square equals to 2b square, it means that a square is even. I hope you get this point. As a consequence, if a square is even, if square is even, then a must be even. If a square is even, then definitely a is also even number. Okay, now I should erase everything or not. Before that, what I do, I should scroll it here so that you can get the clear vision. Now as I proved that a square is even, which means we are able to return a is equals to twice of a. If a is even, which means this number is a multiple of twice, multiple of 2. So we are able to return a is equals to 2 times of k. Now what we did, we substitute a this equation here. Now you see 2k into a whole square equals to twice of b square, which after solving we will get 4k square equals to 2b square. And again what we see, b square equals to twice of k square. kind of exactly same equation, same relation. As we get here, like here we also get b square is equal to 2 square. As we prove that a square is even, which means b square is also even. Got my point? Now I have to erase everything for your better explanation. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Yes. Now you will see we proved that b square is also even. Now because of the contradiction, because this word is very important to written in the exam paper while solve this question. Because of the contradiction, what we see, both a and b are even. That means they have a common factor. This contradicts our assumption. What we assume that root 2 is rational number, which is because of this, that a and b are even number. This assumption is wrong, that root 2 is rational number. That's why our assumption is false, and therefore we can say root 2 is irrational number. I hope you got my point. There is a kind of geometrical explanation as well. For example, we have a square of right hand triangle square where each side is 1 mm, for example. And if you will see that our hypotenuse will become root 2. So diagonal cannot be measured by any exact fraction. Root 2 is not measured. Root 2 cannot be written as a ratio of integer. So this is also an explanation to prove that root 2 is a irrational number. In addition to that, maybe in the exam, instead of just getting to prove, sorry again, root 2 is irrational, maybe you will get 3 plus root 2 is irrational. So what you will do, you just repeat all of these statements, and here you will stop till now, and after this you should stop, and later on what you will write, that because of the irrational properties, I should write it somewhere, no, just for your clarification, because of irrational properties, that rational number plus irrational number is equals to irrational. If you write this box, and then what you will write, because of this property, because of above property, 3 plus root 2 is also a irrational number. No doubt, I will take almost 20-25 minutes to explain you the first chapter of the mathematics for the 10th class board exam preparation. But if you are working, if you are preparing from last 8 or 9th month, definitely I believe that you will understand this very quickly, and you will revise it maybe in just 2 or 3 minutes. So I hope you will get a good marks in your board exam. For the another chapter preparation, please continue to look at my videos, and please subscribe if you want. So maybe हम मिलते हैं next video में to get the understanding of the next chapter of the mathematics. which is the kind, I hope, that is related to polynomial or linear equation something. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.